Hello everybody and welcome to a new news video. First thing we're going to look at is the eggs. So what the SLOWBRO has done here is they have added the forms, the GALARIAN forms, next to the normal forms. And we can see from the CP that the Darumaka, Stunfisk and Zigzagoon have the same CPs for the GALARIAN and normal forms. So Meowth is an exception. Apparently GALARIAN Meowth is stronger than the normal Meowth. But there are no percentages yet, so unfortunately I cannot tell you yet if GALARIAN forms are coming more often out of the eggs than the normal forms, or the other way around, or 50-50. I can only tell you that from personal experience in my community, it could be 50-50. Maybe I have more information tomorrow. Next thing we're going to look at is some answers from Niantic support to people. So they are saying here, the issue where trainers are prompted to use another remote raid pass while trying to rejoin the raid has been resolved. Okay, good. We're working on upcoming fixes that should resolve some of the latency issues in the Go Battle League. Alright, hopefully they will succeed. There has been a lot of maintenance going on. A couple of days ago there was another maintenance for the Go Battle League, but this time it was actually announced in the app. The Throwback Challenge special research is currently available in Pokemon Go. Some of the tests will be more difficult than others to complete, but as this research has no time limit, take as much time as you need to finish it. Alright, then we're going here. They are saying, we are temporarily removing visible ratings from the matchmaking screen Go Battle League for rank 7 and up to discourage avoiding battles against trainers based on their rating. The ratings will return when we have a longer term solution for the issue. Okay, so yesterday we talked about the fact that they indeed were going to remove the points showing, so we can only see your opponent, but you no longer see how many points they have, to combat the fact that people are trying to get matchups with people ranked higher as them. But apparently this is not a long-term solution yet, and they have intentions to bring those points back at some points when they have found a better solution. So that's good to know. Then in this post they are showing once more how a charge attack is being charged up on an already fully charged move. So we can see the Leaf Blade, and once the first one is charged, it's charging up a second one, but now notice another white ring coming on the side. So when you see two white rings, you know that you have two Leaf Blades ready. Okay, then we are going over here. Some of the release notes for the 0.177 update. Go Battle League ratings have been temporarily removed. Yes, we know that. The UI for battle screens in gyms and raids and trainer battles has been updated to show the number of sword charge attacks. We know that too. Apple Sign In, Apple ID can be used to sign into Pokemon Go. Trainers will soon be able to opt into a new feature called Pokestop Scan and contribute to building 3D maps of Pokestops and gyms. But the question is, what is the reward for us doing that? Select trainers with specific devices will soon have access to the reality blending feature in AR snapshots. Okay, sounds interesting. The Meltdown box can no longer be activated when an instance is already active. I was honestly not yet aware of this being a thing. I thought that it was never possible to do that, but maybe lately with the new update from the stacking instances on top of each other, maybe that allowed the Meltdown box to be opened as well, and then on a separated. So apparently that was a thing that you could open both at the same time. I wish I knew, but that is fixed. Okay, bug fixes. Fix an issue in which stepping fast attacks quickly cause a delay in the next charge attack or switch during battle. So this is the overtapping that PvP players are talking about. I do not believe that all PvP players are completely certain that this has actually been fixed, but Niantic is claiming it to be fixed. Fix an issue that caused a trainer to soft lock the app in their Pokemon fainted during an opponent's charge attack while experiencing severe latency. Fix an issue that caused fast attacks against team leaders and Team Go rocket to land more quickly than intended. So that was good for us. Fix an issue that caused the completed research notification to pop up twice for the same research task. This is an, well, I wouldn't really call it a big issue, but this has been going on for a long time already. So it's good that that's fixed. Fix an issue that caused the team medallion to not be purchasable in the shop. Fix an issue that caused the catch ring color to change slightly when any berry was used. Okay, so apparently if you used a pineapple berry instead of a raspberry, the game would still show you that the Pokemon should be easier to catch, which is a visual glitch, of course. Has been fixed. And fixed some minor layout issues that cause text to overlap with other UI elements in certain languages. Moving on. These are the current known issues. And we're gonna not looking at the resolved ones. We're gonna look for unresolved ones. We have here trainers unable to equip avatar items or change avatar gender. We found and fixed a major root cause for this issue, but they're not certain that it has been completely resolved. Okay. Delay between pages of timed research tasks. Sometimes there's a delay of around 30 seconds between new pages of timed research tasks appearing, and restarting the app or entering a Pokemon encounter can make the following page appear. Investigating. Opponents using more than 2 shields. Adjustments that lessen the occurrence of this error have been put in place, but reconnections may continue to cause this issue. So this is still going to be a problem in the Go Battle League. Tapping fast attacks quickly may cause a delay in the next charge attack or switch. Resolved. We talked about that. And then here we have a lot of investigating going on for buddy related issues. This one is called the affecting the battle together heart issue. When battling with your buddy in gyms, there may be a delay in receiving the heart or you cannot get it at all. And it does not occur when you're battling with your buddy in other things like the Go Battle League. Puffin, reset at midnight. So if you use a Puffin just before midnight, after midnight your Puffin will be rendered useless and your excited status will go away. So keep that in mind. Players may not be able to see another trainer's buddy during shared AR experience, and shared AR experience feature is not available. We are investigating issues affecting shared AR experiences. In the meantime, we have disabled the feature for all trainers. Okay, so you cannot do AR, shared AR experiences at the moment. Okay, so those are all of the bugs and bug fixes and what I wanted to talk about. And then the next thing that I want to talk about is the Pokemon Go Hub article where they are talking about things found in the code. So, raiding updates. This is what it will look like when you get invited to a raid. So, this symbol, which is going to show a trainer's name, invite you to join a raid battle. So apparently it is coming closer now that you can invite someone to a, I would imagine, a remote raid battle. It has to be remote, of course. A raid pass consumption. So it used to be the case that if you use a raid pass, it gets consumed the moment you enter a raid. And even if you don't do the raid, your raid pass will still be gone. But now, they are making changes so that you can put yourself into a raid lobby and you can wait there for people to show up. And if nobody shows up, you just leave the raid and your pass will not be used. Your pass will be used the moment that the battle actually starts. So that's going to be great. It's not yet in the game, but there is code for it and it's coming closer. Energy stages in battles, we have discussed this. As you can clearly see here, 2 white bars. Pokestop scanning. A lot of stuff is going on here. A blacklist. Niantic can blacklist you from participating. not your account only, but your device as well. Seems very heavy. Maybe something to against spoofers. And then a lot of more stuff going on there. Tutorial, bad word, AR, conclusion, stickers. It appears that we'll be able to add stickers to gifts, and we'll be able to change the color of the background. So we know from a while back that gifting 2.0 was found in the code. So apparently stickers are something that is related to the new gifting system that is being developed. So it's going to be interesting to find out how that goes. At the moment we are still speculating, but I would imagine that if you can add stickers to gifts and make them all fancy, that maybe they are going to make an option where you can keep gifts, as normally when you open a gift it instantly goes away, but maybe you will get the option now to save a certain amount of gifts, and then you can use all sorts of stickers to decorate it. Maybe you have to buy stickers in the shop, and it could be a new feature that way. We'll have to see about that. A lot more stuff going on here. Stickers as well. Text changes. Conclusions. So there's a lot of stuff going on there in the code, and a lot of stuff going on with the new update, with fixes and new issues. We're going to keep it at that, and we're going to go to the next subject. The next subject is the extension pass for Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now I'm not going to give you a big guide about the Pokemon Sword and Shield game, because I want to keep it more to Pokemon Go news, not Pokemon news in general, because then it would then the episodes would get very long, I can tell you. But what I want to show is, first off, there is a trailer here, and in those trailers, I'm not going to show the whole thing, new Pokemon are visible. And some of the Pokemon that were found are here Regieleki, which is apparently an electric type Pokemon. There's all sorts of information going on. It will have a signature move called Thunder Cage. It will also cause them to be trapped within an electrified cage, causing damage every turn 4 to 5. Okay, so we don't know how Niantic is going to implement moves like these in the future. But the thing is, this is a new Pokemon, and surely it is going to come to Pokemon Go sometime. Maybe in a few weeks, maybe in a few years, we don't know. But this is a new Pokemon. Another new Pokemon is Regidrago. So both of these are Regi, and now there are apparently 5 Regi type Pokemon. And then you have Regigigas as well, so does that make it 6? Signature move, Dragon Energy. Fires intense dragon energy from his mouth. I mean, that's looking pretty insane right here. Then we have a Gigantamax Venusaur. So Gigantamaxing is not yet in Pokemon Go, and I doubt it will be coming soon. I think this is a tough feature for Pokemon Go to handle. But I would imagine that it will come at some point. So we can see here that Venusaur has its leaves over, basically protecting its body like a shield. Looks pretty cool. And then we have Blastoise as well. And it's getting all sorts of tiny guns now. Looks pretty epic as well. And then the birds, Articuno, ZAPDOS and MOLTRES, are all getting a Galarian form. So we can see here it's becoming a Psychic and Flying type. So instead of Ice it becomes a Psychic. Pretty cool. Then we have ZAPDOS here. And ZAPDOS becomes a ground, what was it? Oh, a fighting it becomes. A fighting flying type. But if you look at its walking, then I'm not sure if it can actually fly. Maybe this becomes sort of like a dodo bird. You know, there are a couple of birds out there that have wings but cannot fly. I'm thinking that they have this going for ZAPDOS here. A fighting type and flying. I mean, it looks pretty cool, man. And then you got the GALARIAN MOLTRES, which just looks epic. And it becomes dark. Yeah, makes sense. It's all black. Dark and flying. I mean, that's exciting. And I think it's possible that they release these birds into raids soon. I mean, we know from the last game that Alola forms were all really quickly getting into Pokemon Go, and now we can already see Galarian forms being added to Pokemon Go. So it's very possible that these Galarian forms are going to be added to Pokemon Go soon, coming to raids. And they look epic. So I would be excited for that. Oh, there we have Galarian SLOWBRO as well. And it's kind of using its cloister as a sort of like a gun. You can see here water's probably coming out of here. That's pretty cool. Alright, so that's everything that I wanted to show from the extension pass from Pokemon Sword and Shield. The last thing I want to quickly address is the fact that the Pokemon Company, as you can see here, and Niantic, as you can see here, have shared a message or statement, if you will, that they are against the racism and that Black Lives Matter, saying those things that many platforms are saying right now for justice. So the Pokemon Company making a donation of 100,000 to the NAACP and the 100,000 donation to Black Lives Matter. Okay, and the Niantic is also, let's get back to page 1 here. 4 pages, a lot of information. They are, yeah, I mean, they are also against the racism, and they are also making donations. They are making a 5 million donation, which partly is going to fund new projects from Black gaming and AR creators that can live on the Niantic platform, with the ultimate goal of increasing content that represents a more diverse view on the world. And the other half will go to US non-profit organizations that are helping local communities rebuild. And then there's a lot more information going on, more donations here, and more donations here. It's a lot of text, I'm not going to read all of it, but clearly they care a lot about what's going on, and they are making big donations to help people, to help the world. So, good. This is all that I wanted to share with you guys today. And I don't know what the subject for tomorrow will be yet. We'll see. We'll see what kind of information comes out. And we'll see you tomorrow.